I think we can stay in the main room all together because it's not a lot of people. We can discuss it all together in the same room. I don't think there's a problem with that. I don't know. So let's start, guys. First off, I need you guys to introduce yourself to the group. Tell us where you're from, your age, what you do as a profession, what are your hobbies, all those stuffs. Oh, there's someone else. Now I can divide you guys. Hello, Tamara. I don't think she's listening. Hello, Tamara. How are you?
Hello, I'm fine, and you?
Yeah, I'm great. Thank you. And is it your first time here or you've been here before?
Yeah, first time.
First time. So let me explain for you how it works a little bit. I brought a topic today for us to talk, and I'll put the questions on the chat. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it, the questions?
Yes.
So we're gonna discuss about this topic together, and everyone will give an opinion about it. And that's just it. I'm gonna divide you guys in two rooms because we we have more time to discuss, and that's it basically. And in those rooms, you need to choose someone, a leader, to read the questions and to ask you for everyone and discuss, So that's how it works. And yeah, and I'm gonna divide you guys. Do you have doubts? Could you understand? Tamar?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, let me divide you guys. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, now it's right. So you receive an invitation to go to room 2. And the one that didn't receive anything, stay with me in the main room, please. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, just accept it, please. And then we can start. Yeah, I think Kao is not here. She left a little bit. But Luana, do you wanna go like as a co-host to the other room? If you want, you can be, or if you don't, stay with me.
You decide, please.
What?
You decide. Is
Oh
it?
no! I'll put you then on the other room. Let me try to. Yeah, I can move Carla because she's not here, but I can move you to. Yeah,
Okay.
let me. I'll put you in room 2, and you can lead the call for me there. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Then wait a second. Let's go. Yeah, I can't, guys. I can't. I can't put Jeffrey here with us. Oh, Wait, what? Yeah, Carla is in the other room, but she's still here. Okay, that's right. Here we go. Let's start. Let me just yeah, you stay with me, Jeffrey. Because Luana went to room 2. Let's start, guys. So please introduce yourself a little bit. So Tamara, could you introduce yourself just a little bit to us?
Okay. My name is Tamara. I am 29 years old. I live in Brazil, born and raised here, São Paulo. What else? I work with big data, but I'm not exactly working right now. And I guess that's it. I don't know what else do you want to know.
Just what you want to share, you know?
Oh, okay. I'm applying for job opportunities in another country, so that's why I read about Talk and Talk on LinkedIn, and I decided to join.
That's awesome. So Jeffrey, what about you? Could you introduce yourself a little bit? What happened? I think you're muted. You're muted.
Sorry. My name is Jeffrey. I'm 51 years old. I'm a Portuguese teacher, and I've been living here in Salvador, Bahia, capital, since 1998, and 24 years. 24 years. Yeah, I'm a Portuguese teacher in the secondary school. I have a lot of work and a lot of texts and essays to correct, a pile of texts. A lot of work to do. Text in Portuguese, naturally. In spare time, I like to read, especially in English, literature, fantasy or sci-fi magazine or sci-fi books or horror books. I like it. Fantastic movies too. That's it.
So I didn't forget what you said. I'm gonna bring a topic about books. So I didn't forget. So yeah, next
Someday
week.
you do it.
Yeah, I'll bring it. So yeah, I think now we can start, but I think on the other room there are just 2 people left because the girl that was here, she left, so they are just really alone there. So I'll put them back on the main room again because it's a mess because she left, so they are just 2 and it's not great. So yeah, they will come back. And while they don't come back, I think we can just start with the first question only because we don't want to get confused. So the first question is, what is beauty to you, in your opinion? So it's a little bit complex, but we can answer that. You have time to think. But anyways, who wants to start? Anyone? No, you have time to think until they come back to the main room. You have time to think. But yeah, what is beauty to you? Do you think it's, I don't know, it's related to the physical or the your personality and stuff? What's beauty to you? Do you think that someone is, yeah, keep going. You want to say something?
This concept is related to many things, many topics. In the big number of areas in architecture, or arts, like painting, or even music, especially, I think, especially instrumental music like piano, violin, in plays orchestra. So beauty is a certain, to me, in my opinion, is like a pattern of figures that when we can see or listen or contemplate, we feel, and we can feel better, feel comfortable, or feel very, very impressed because of harmony of these things in our in front of us. When this thing called beauty, this thing make us impressed because of proportion, good form, or I think it is.
Yeah, I think that's a great perception. And I don't know, let me just explain to the others that came here. Now, I put you guys back because the other girl left, so you would be just the two of you and you would answer everything really fast, you know, it wouldn't be very nice. So I put you back to the main room because she left, and I don't know, it's better now everyone in the same room. And let me just ask them to introduce themselves because they didn't, and then we can continue with the same question. So, Jose, can you introduce yourself a little bit, please?
Yes, of course. So no problem. So I'm Jose. Actually, I'm from Brazil. I live in a small town called name Itatiba, state of São Paulo. I've been studying TNT since July 2021. Nowadays, I'm an engineer. I've been working at the Semicom for 11 years, and I'm here to improve my English and, of course, to become more confident to talk to each other. That's it.
That's awesome. Nice to see you here. So, Luana, could you introduce yourself just a little bit?
Yes. I'm Luana. I'm 33. I live in Uberaba, Minas Gerais. I'm married. I have kids. I have a dog. I'm a pedagogue. I'm a biologist. And that's me.
So, guys, let's go to the first question again. As Jeffrey was pointing out his opinions about it. What is beauty to you, in your opinion, in your view? So, Jose, what is beauty to you? Do you have a way to...
Yeah, when it just comes to my mind, beauty is a lot of things that you don't need to see, and of course, sometimes you touch. Just when, for example, you become responsible for take care of our family, and you're building a family, of course, this thing is becoming a build things that you just achieve. It's not like a physically thing. It's like a feel, you know?
Yeah, I understand. It's more like emotional, you know?
Yeah,
I agree.
of course.
Yeah. So let me see. What about you, Tamara? What's your opinion about beauty? What do you think it is?
That's a really complex question. I guess beauty is kind of a mix of things, you know. It's basically related to the experience you had in your life. So it depends what you have been through. So you can relate the things you experience to beauty. It's like, it's not only about how someone looks or shape or what is the pattern that society kind of implies to all of us. It's more related to what you've learned and you feel like it's a concept to you. So I guess beauty it's a different concept for each person.
Yeah, I agree with what you just said that internet is a little bit, but yeah, I agree with what you said that the beauty it depends on what you've seen in your life, what you've learned, what your society or the people you see they consider beautiful. So yeah, I think it depends on the person too. And Luana, what about you? What do you think is beauty in your opinion?
I think that beauty is a little bit related with feelings, you know, because we can, you can be the beauty, you can have the, you can have a beauty body, you know, and even this feeling ugly. So for me, it's a little bit related with feelings because you need to be and to feel beauty, you know, because this, I guess it's because that I guess is
Yeah, I agree. It's more depending on the situation, is more like related to yourself and how you see yourself. So yeah, I totally agree with you. So let's go to the second question. Do you agree with the proverb, the quote, that beauty is in the eye of the beholder? I think I believe that it's like I think that it's true, like somehow this quote, because I believe that each person, like Tamara said, I think each person has a way to see what is beautiful, their opinion about beauty. So I can see someone that for me is beautiful, and for you, that's this same person could be not beautiful. So it depends. For me, it can be about the physical appearance. For you, it can be about emotional things. It can be about mental things, you know. What do you consider to be beautiful? I think it depends on each person. So I agree with this quote, but do you agree? What's your opinion? So Jeffrey, what do you have to say about this quote?
Yeah, it depends on the beholder. In many cases, many cases depend on the beholder, but there are many or some others of the in society, some parents that we all share. We all share in common, share these parents in order to say the same thing, but is in most cases depends on the beholder, that 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 beholder that sees any anything or something in front of him. It's related to ideas or arts or bodies or sounds, colors. Beauty exists in these things.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I think that we have like you said, like a pattern somehow, and most of us see beauty in this pattern, in this filter. But actually, we have different types of beauty. but people mostly see in this filter that only this thing is beautiful and the others are not, for example. So yeah, I agree that most of us, unfortunately, has these like these eye lenses. We see in this filter everything. So I agree with you in that case. So Jose, what about you? Do you agree with this quote that I just mentioned, or do you have a different opinion? What do you have to say?
Yes, to be honest with you, I'm not a good person to thought about this. Do you know this quote? Because I don't know. Beauty is in the eyes of the beholders. Yes, of course. And you just someone has your personality, and if you just thinking about it, oh yes, yeah, it's so beauty. But as I said, anyone just say I don't care about this, has different point of view from the others. It's hard to completely understand this proverb.
Yeah, I think that you may like fit in this proverb because you see different from the others. So
Yeah,
you have a different point of view. In your opinion, for example, the emotional feelings are more important than the appearance, like you
yeah,
said.
of course.
So like I think that it's like you fit in like in this proverb because everyone has a different taste, everyone has a
Yeah,
different point of view. So yeah.
yeah, of course. And maybe basically things that I just completely focus on. For example, when my daughter just start to to riding or to learn something, I just feel more happy. But it's a basic thing. And for example, my cousin say, "Oh, it's normal for the life. It's the purpose, and she needs to learn." But I don't think about it. It's basically, it's completely the process up.
Yeah, I totally see it. So, Luana, what about you? What do you think about this? Do you agree with the guys? What's your opinion?
Um, I think that depends what you are looking, what you are seeing, big, and how much attention you are spend in it, because uh, as as Jose, as Jose said, um, when she's when his kid start to write or drawing, he see a beautiful thing. And for me, when the kids start writing or drawing, it's beauty. So I guess I have the same feeling, that the same emotion, think that he's he that. But uh, if I see if I see the other drawing and I don't agree this is beauty, I and Jose can say this is beauty. So I guess it's still related with feelings, with emotion. That's it.
So, what do you have to say, Tamara? What's your opinion about it?
Um, yeah, I guess I kind of agree with a little bit of what everyone here just said.
So, let's go to question number 3. Yeah, this is a little bit polemic because everyone has a different opinion about it. Some like it, some don't, some are conservative, some are not, so it depends. So what's your thoughts about people that have cosmetic surgery to change their looks, their appearance? So what's your opinion? Just say it. and it's okay. We're here to listen and to agree and disagree, and that's okay. So we're here to discuss. So Luana, what's your thoughts about cosmetic surgery?
If the persons have money and have needs to do, why not to do? And but we need to take care about who was doing this, because hurt is a permanent thing. So take care. I don't have courage for to do this, so is it.
So let me pick somebody else then. Jeffrey, what about you? What's your thoughts about cosmetic surgery?
It depends of the case. If the surgery is related to because of a health problem, it makes sense. But if the surgery is related to vanity is not a good is not good because of vanity. Cosmetic surgery is necessary when it's related to health. If someone have to good health, it's important. In other case, no.
Yeah, like you pointed out something important, that like in the beginning, the cosmetic surgery was only for accidents and like for huge problems in your face or in your body, and when you really needed it. So now they are doing for your vanities, for your appearance, for your beauty. And I don't know, I believe that, I think like Luana said, I think that if you have money and if you have a great doctor to do that and you want it very, very much, then you should try it. But if you don't have someone that you trust, or if, I don't know, I think it depends. But if you don't, it's really expensive too. So we need to take care. We don't need to, I don't think that anything that you do a lot is okay. So you need to do something that you really don't like. But like if you exaggerate a lot, I don't think it's okay, because you change everything that you have and everything that you were born with. So I also believe it's important to like yourself and to love yourself the way you were born. So I don't know, if you hate something, you need to change, then go for it. But don't do everything, don't change everything, because it's also important to like yourself. That's what I think,
I agree.
That's just,
In this
yeah.
case, I agree. In this case, I agree. It's important. If someone feels very, very bad about himself or herself, it's important to do this cosmetic surgery to avoid psychological issues, avoid psychological issues. In this case, it is important.
Yeah, so we agree. So Tamara, what about you? What's your thoughts about it?
I believe everyone is free to do whatever they feel like they want to do. So if you have money, it's your money, your body, your life. You can do whatever you feel like you want to. And I guess we should not say what we think about others' body, It's just, if they feel like they need to change, it's okay. They have this, like it's their life. They have the choice. They can choose what they want to do with their bodies.
Yeah, I agree with you, because most of the times when a person changes something about their body and do plastic surgery or cosmetic surgery, people are usually judging and saying things about this person. And I don't think we should do that, because I also don't think it's great. I think that everyone has the right to do what they want. So it's okay. Like, we're just discussing about our thoughts if you would do it for yourself or if you think about it in general. But it doesn't mean that you have the right to talk about a specific person, for example, I don't know, online, for example, or a celebrity or anyone. I don't think it's healthy. So let them do what they want, let them change what they want. And that's it, guys. I agree with
It's
you,
just like
Tamara.
your hair. If you feel like you want to change your hair color, you
Yeah,
just change
go
it.
for it. Yeah, exactly. So, Giselle, what about you?
Yes, great point of view of all of you. But first of all, if you have to be nice to yourself, if you feel like as a useful person, if you are bothered by something and it's bother you, face it as a challenge. And of course, you need to have a lot of money, maybe, or I don't know. There is a lot of program to do that, a lot of installments per month to to get. But yes, anyone are freedom and do everything you want. That's it.
Yeah. So, that's it, guys. So let's go to the third question then. Third, no, the fourth question. Do you believe that different cultures see beauty differently? For example, like the beauty standards, do you think that it changes in each country and how it changes? Let's discuss about this. So, Luana, can you start answering, please, this one?
Yes. Um, I do think that have different cultures, but I can't explain what difference. And but the Chinese have um, eyes, you know, and black woman have hair, you can see difference in the persons. And you know here in Brazil are a lot different culture. We can see a little bit in every culture, every seed that in your culture. So yes, I agree. But still have the emotional, the preference thing.
Yeah, understood. So, yeah, I think that, like you said, in each country we have like different I don't know how to say. I don't know how to say either. It's like you can I need to search on Google, it's better. But like we that have different types of people. And for example, in Japan, we have only Japanese people, most of them natives. For example, they are white, they have those eyes like really here, and they are different from us. And here we have Japanese descendants, we have Chinese, we have French, we have Italian, we have a mix of everything. So I think that in each country they change a little bit the beauty standard for the those types of how you look, you know. So for example, if you're in Japan, the beauty standards is different from Brazil. In Brazil, it's different from the US, for example, that is different from Europe. So those little stuff, I think that it's like this. But let me see. What about you, Tamara? What do you think? Do you think it changes in each country?
I guess it
Or-
changed,
Or it's like
but more like
global?
for old people. Yeah, I guess it's more like for old people that really change, because they're more used to how people there from the place where they live look like, you know. So young people are more used to internet and to see things globally, so they have kind of one better. But old people, no, they are more used to like things that they are used to see, and to, yeah, they're used to see since they were young.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's like the beauty standards becoming like a little bit global because of the internet. So we all know what's beauty nowadays because we see everything online and how people try to be and try to change their hair color or I don't know. So it's like this pattern that we see is mostly on the internet. But the old people, like you said, they are used to what they see on TV, for example, or what they blame the Kardashians. Yeah, exactly. So, what? Yeah, I think that people what they see on TV. So I agree with you, especially because. Let's go, Jeffrey. What about you?
It's the same thing. What you said in Tamara said. I think that different cultures see beauty different in Asian culture, no? In China or China, Vietnam, Thailand. It's, people think in the one way of see, how they see the whole culture. Here we can see in other way. In Eastern world is people see beauty in some way in Eastern culture in another way, but there are similarities between this culture because of the globalization. Global culture tends to get, gather this culture in make us more similar each other, more similar. Globalization choose, if I can say in this way, choose certain patterns, common patterns in common. I think.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. I think that they are like becoming from time to time they are becoming more common. They are becoming like the same pattern everywhere. It's like changing. Like in the past it was really different from the region you were, but nowadays it's becoming like more global, I think because of the internet. But yeah, I agree. So Jose, what about you? What do you think about it? Do you think that depending on your culture and where you're from, the beauty standard changes or not? Do you agree with the guys? What do you think?
Yeah, so as different cultures all over the world have different standards of beauty. And these beautiful standards are very complex social process that are through many forms of social states. And I don't know, it is important to remember that we are beautiful just the way we are. And and it doesn't necessary to come from the outside, you know. Just uh, be yourself. And of course, there are a lot of beauty standard beauties, different all of the words. And in my point of view, I just like to know, to understand these stands, and if I really like just to try to side of my life, you know, just to follow this. For example, beauty for me is not like a body shape, and for example, a good foods when you just come from another country and you really like, yes, you get a beauty moment this to eat this food, you know.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think that, like you said, I don't think we need to like fit in on the beauty standards all the time. So you don't have to try to be someone you're not, or I don't know. You need just to accept yourself and to like it the way you are and just live the way you are because you're also beautiful. And I don't think, and also the beauty standard is always changing. So in the past was like this, and the future will be another thing. So you can't fit in all the time. Otherwise, you change yourself all the time.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're beautiful the way you are, and yeah, I agree with you in that part. And that's it.
Yes, just be nice with yourself.
Yeah, that's important.
Yeah.
So let's go to the fifth question, which is there a part of your appearance that you're very proud of, that you like a lot, and a part of your appearance that you like to change? So let's share, guys. Something that you like to change or something that you really like and you're okay with yourself being this way. Just share it. Because, yeah, that's it. So let me pick somebody. Jeffrey, is there a part of yourself that you like a lot and a part of yourself that like to change?
No, the part of appearance that I very proud of, no. But in the past, when I was very young and I was a teenager, if I could, I change my scoliosis. I'm a hunchback. I'm a hunchback. My backbone's like a, not so much, but like a S. S is scoliosis, and the hunchback is a curve in my backbone. When I was a teenager, is very uncomfortable. 17, 18 years old, 19. But nowadays it's okay. I'm 51. It's not important. It's not. It's okay. I'm not. I'm not a teenager. I'm almost an old guy. 51.
So
It's
you're
not,
okay with
it's not
your,
important.
it's not important. Your scoliosis is just, so Luana, what about you? What do you have to say?
No. I don't have a part of my body that I'm proud of. But talk about change. I couldn't change anything in my body just because I don't have courage, I don't have money, and I have um, I have a fear about change. I have a fear about change something in my body. Which serious?
So what about you, Tamara?
No, that is not a part of me that I feel like proud about. I don't know. I think that's even kind of weird. Someone that feels proud of a part of your body. But anyway, um, yeah, I would change many things. Yeah, why not? I have already done one plastic surgery, and I would make more. Yeah, I would do more. Not a problem for me. I just don't have money, but yeah, I will do.
So what about you, Jose?
Yes, I have a different point of view. All of you, just doesn't matter appearance. Just be nice by yourself, and if you are so proud of you, everything that you want, you just do. Everything just flows smoothly, Just become more excited, and it's not there any part of my body that I needed to change just because I'm so proud with myself, and of course, I have a lot of not problem, but so many things to facing in the first time. Doesn't matter about if I have some chirurgy or yes, because as Jeffrey said, I'm almost elderly people, and I needed to think about the future, about the I don't know the my daughter life, and of course the try to enjoy the better moment with my family.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yes, if you just I have for example 5,000 reais, I don't thinking about surgery. I just thinking about the thing that I really enjoy. Do you know?
I see. Yeah. So guys, I think we have 4 minutes. So let me just say that I loved the conversation today. It was awesome. We could discuss a lot actually. We didn't even answer the last questions. We stopped on question 5. That means we talked a lot. So it was really great to share this moment with you guys. I loved it. And I hope you guys come back to these meetings at this hour to talk to you more. And I love the conversation. I love to see you here. And that's it, guys. Let's just keep going with your English. You're doing great. And that's it. Thank you for coming today. And yeah, bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.